Verb tenses in English. Today we will work with the basic 4 verb tenses in English, which are simple present, present progressive, simple past, and simple future. These verb tenses connect with the times. Simple present would be usually, every day, never, often, and just fact. Present progressive is now, right now, at this moment. We can say this week, this month, but only if it means not usually. In simple past, we're talking about yesterday, last week, last month. We use the word ago, 3 months ago. Simple future would be tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Sometimes we say 2 weeks from now, or in 10 minutes. All of those indicate future time. For the form, simple present uses either the base form, such as I go, or the S form for he, she, and it, he goes. In present progressive, we always use be plus ing. I am running. She is running. Simple past, the regular form is base form plus ed, as in I cooked, but many verbs are irregular, such as I went. Simple future, there are 2 forms, the will form and the be going to form. We're going to work only with the will form today, so that will be will plus base form. Will plus base form. I will visit. She, he, it will visit. There is no difference in form for he, she, and it. An affirmative statement. Affirmative means yes, and statement means a sentence with a period, not a question mark. In the affirmative statement, in simple present, there is no auxiliary. In simple past, there is no auxiliary in the affirmative statement. That means that I say, as I said above, I go, he goes, I work, she works. There's no auxiliary. Present progressive is always be plus ing. I am running, she is running, as said above, or they are working, he is working. In the simple past, there's no auxiliary in the affirmative, only in the negative and question. So in simple past, above it says I cooked, I went. I can say she bought it, they told me. Bought, told are simple past. In simple future, we'll have will plus the base form. This is true for all the people. I will visit, he will visit, you will come, they will come. The negative statement, in English, all negatives need an auxiliary. So in simple present, the auxiliary will be do or does. I don't work. She doesn't cook. In present progressive, the auxiliary is be. Be plus ing for present progressive. So I'm not visiting. He isn't studying. In simple past, the auxiliary will be did, the past of do. We didn't go. They didn't send it. Base form, after do. Always, base form after do. That's true in the past, and that's true in the simple present. Base form after do. In simple future, we have the auxiliary will, and again, base form after will. It doesn't matter what the time is. The negative of will is won't. You will come. They will come is the positive. The negative, I won't be there. She won't work today. I won't be. She won't work. Base form after will. Base form after won't. The question form also has an auxiliary in simple present, do or does, and the auxiliary will go in the front for the question. Do you have time? Does she run? Do you? Does she? It needs to match the subject. Do you? Does she? Do I? Does he? And the auxiliary goes in front. In present progressive, the question, the auxiliary is still be, and you put the auxiliary in front. Are you working? Is she writing? Are they coming? The auxiliary is in front before the subject. Are you? Is she? Are they? In simple past, the auxiliary is did. Again, we put it in front. Did you go to the party? Did she tell you? Base form, after do. Did you go? Did she tell? Go and tell are base form. In simple future, the auxiliary is will. We put that in front, and we have, will you visit? Will he buy it? Base form after will. Visit and buy are in base form. The auxiliary will is in front. The auxiliary did at the beginning. The auxiliary are. The auxiliary do. In the question, the auxiliary comes at the beginning of the sentence.